Welcome back, my friends. Thank you for standing by. Oh, this game. Oops. That's horrible. Why did I do that? I jumped through the platform for no reason. I mean, I know why I did it, because I hit the wrong button. Ugh. The control scheme for this game is too complex. It's X to flip kick, B to jump, Y to kick left, and A to kick right. He doesn't kick which way you're facing, right? You see, I push Y when I'm facing left, he kicks left. If I push Y when I'm facing right, he kicks left. And when you have enemies coming at you, it's very difficult to think to press different buttons. I don't like it. I don't like the controls in this game. They're the one thing that's really holding me back here. It's a shame, too, because it's my one, like, really, really big problem with the game. Like, some continues would be nice. But I could live without the continues if I could have a better control scheme. uh... Oh, and welcome in, Jelly, by the way. I'm very near the grave right now. I do like the soundtrack to this game a lot. Yeah, I think the changes I would like to see to this game, if it had less bogus button mapping, no enemy respawn, and maybe like 2 continues, it could be really, really great. With a big, like, open exploratory level like this, you really want the enemies to not respawn so that there's, like, reward for taking them out. Is this thing gonna grab me? Look at the size of that gun. Might also be nice to be able to tell what on Earth is a platform and what isn't. I could have one more wish. I missed the jump button. Oh my goodness, I finally realized how the level works. Welcome in. Is that Laws Taylor? I don't know if that's L-O-Z, like Legend of Zelda. Or if it's supposed to be pronounced like a syllable. But welcome in. This looks like the best game of all time. It's alright. I've got my complaints, and some of the levels are frustrating me, but I don't hate it. Not too much, anyway. It's very unforgiving, and it's definitely going to take me a lifetime to beat. Thank goodness there at least is not fall damage. Bogus. There is no way. There is no way I'm not hitting these enemies. Okay, this has got to be the one. That's not the one to get us the last collectible. My goodness. Where could it be? Oh, there's a button over here. Is that it? That's it. Alright. Fantastic. This level isn't so bad. The shirt deafens New York, is that what it said? It's just generally older games, all pretty difficult. Oh, yeah. I'm not afraid of a challenge, but I might cry a little bit. I like this level. This is a nice spooky level. And I'm not seeing any enemies so far. This might be another bonus level. Oh, never mind. There are ways to get hurt, so I've gotta be careful. Aw, really? It's a blind jump and I missed it by a pixel. To skull an enemy? That's just a decoration? I still don't trust it. One up, very nice. Two up, very nice. And there's the exit. Alright, so that is a free level. So Alaska and India so far are bonus levels. Hey VHS, welcome in. Welcome to the adventures of Dr. Franken on the Super NES. I'm a big fan of the Dr. Franken games. There are two of them on the Game Boy. There's a Dr. Franken 1 and 2 on the Game Boy. And I'm a big fan of those games. They are very difficult and janky. You need to have a lot of patience to play those games. And you're going to need some pen and paper to draw your own map. Because the in-game maps are useless. But, they're pretty fun. I had fun with them anyway. I had a really good time playing those. They're kind of like, well, they're not a lot like this. I mean, they're a little bit like this, but they're like, ooh, they're one big level, the games. They're not, their maps aren't divided into individual levels. They're like one big open world to explore. Sort of Metroid style. This level is definitely going to be my least favorite. If you don't keep moving at all times, the lightning is going to end you on this stage. Which is really... Oh. I see how this one works. You have to use the lightning to make the items come up out of the floor. It's brilliant, and I hate it. It's so difficult. Oh, there's a bouncy platform here. This level's so dark. Alright, oh. There've got to be some spring shoes on this level or something. This game's pretty good. How am I still missing an item? How do I have one fewer item than I thought I did? Or those are my question. Please don't hit me. Time over. I usually know quite a lot about retro games, so I've literally never heard of these games. I came across the Game Boy games somewhat randomly. I just happened to find the pair of them for sale and bought them because I thought they would be good to play on the stream around Thanksgiving, or around Halloween, and that was a couple years ago. We played the first one, and I think we played the second one last year. I bought them together, but I spread them out when we played them on the stream. And just because they were kind of cool, I did just enough research to find out that this one existed. Hey, Tuesday, welcome in. Is that a level in Melbourne I see? I've already been to that level, yeah. The level down there in Australia. If I get to it again, you'll have to review its accuracy for me. Oh, we have a raid coming in. Very nice. I should, well, I can't really stand still. I'll have to pause it. But, welcome in, raiders. It's that Copert. Welcome in. Thank you for the raid. Hope you're having a fantastic stream tonight. And happy Halloween. I think that, I don't know if I got a mod around at the moment, so let's give you a shout out. Also hanging out in the retro category. If you got a moment to spend some time with us and let us know, I'd be interested to hear what you were up to tonight and how it treated you. I'm going to click through and check out your page here real quick for a moment. Games used to be good. They still are, but they used to be too. Is that a Mitch Hedberg reference? Retro streamer trying to maintain a chill environment. Excellent. I can relate. Games backlog is effectively infinite. I can also relate. Be working on it on my channel. Right on. Interested in finding obscure old games I missed out on the past and exploring them on stream. Pull up a chair and get comfortable. Excellent. Excellent. I'm going to give you a follow, my friend. Hopefully, if our schedules don't conflict too much, I'll be able to drop in sometime when you're live. I try to have a pretty chill stream here. We're overwhelmingly retro. I do play newer things on the Switch every now and then, particularly the mainline Nintendo releases, like that Princess Peach game. We did that one. We did Tears of the Kingdom. I'll probably do the next the Zelda game that just came out. I'll probably do next month. But other than that, it's pretty much usually retro around here. I prioritize an extremely strictly blind playthrough style. I hate to read manuals or do any research or receive any help out of the chat. I am stubbornly independent, and because I am also unfortunately not very talented or clever. It usually means I have a very difficult time making progress in games, and I frequently end up doing things very poorly or the complete wrong way. But sometimes that can lead to some pretty magical moments. And those are what make it worth it for me. We try to be pretty laid back here. Have a chill late night kind of vibe. I do play M-rated games from time to time, but I generally try to keep things mostly pretty all ages appropriate on the stream. And that's the gist of it. I like platforming games, adventure games. I like brutally difficult stuff like Super Ghouls and Ghosts and Contra and Castlevania. And I have got a strong affection for broken trash games. A lot of jank things, plug and plays, licensed titles. Not that long ago, like we did a marathon of all the Wipeout games on the Wii. And before that, I was doing things like Lizzie McGuire and Austin Powers. Some real gems. But that's the gist of it. I was playing Pathways into Darkness for spooky season. It's a 1993 Bungie first-person shooter for the Macintosh. How's Jenkenstein treating you tonight? This game is all right. It's got some flaws that make it a kind of brutal experience to play through. The control scheme is really bad, and there's no continues. So you only get 3 lives, and when you game over, you have to start from complete 0 all over again. And the enemy respawn is pretty rough. Those are the big 3 problems. But like it looks good. The levels are real varied and interesting. The music's great. It's almost a great game, but those 3 problems I just mentioned, they're hard to overlook. But we'll stick with it. We'll try to see how it goes. Tuesday says if you can survive the level, it isn't accurate enough. The Australia level. I did. Did I clear it? I'm not sure. I don't remember if I actually cleared the level. I'll try to head back over that way, though. So this stage has a very interesting gimmick I just discovered, in that we actually need to manipulate this lightning to get items to rise up out of the ground. It's kind of cool. Unfortunately, it also means I'm going to be chased by lightning the entire stage. So I can't ever stand still to, like, think about what's going on. Ooh, I need that. Oh. It was easier than I thought. Alright, let's go. Come on, we're out of here. Well, where is this? Just out? I guess there's an island over here or something. Just, out in the ocean. Cool level. It starts you just falling down a pit. Rude. Peru, Cuba. Hey, Greg, welcome in. So I have to say, I'm pretty embarrassingly bad at geography. Like, I don't know where anything is. Uh, oh, one up, right? Ooh, multiple one ups. All right, this is another. This is another sort of free stage. I mean, as you saw, I can still die. It's not. There's not nothing to worry about, but stages with one ups are. I mean, they're almost like bonus stages. Whoa! Big vat of lava. I think this is Puerto Rico or Barbados. Oh my goodness. So here's the problem, you see? That's why this is so rough. Is now, like... See, when you run out of lives, that's it. It's completely back to square one. I think there's 20 stages. I think there's 20 stages we have to clear. Also. So it's an undertaking to clear this game. We're gonna be living with this one for a while. I don't necessarily always 100 I don't necessarily always finish 100% of everything that we start on the stream, but I'm really, really close to it. I'm very, very, very hesitant to ever give up on a game. Out of the few hundred games we've done on the stream in the past 3 years, I've probably quit less than 10. And even then, like, some that would be on that list of games that we quit are things that I still expect. Like, a lot of them are things that I still expect we'll go back to. Tuesday says, while it's relevant, you know the argument that always comes up about the name Frankenstein. You say Frankenstein, and there's that one person who comes in and says Frankenstein is the doctor, not the monster. Yeah, I know that. I recognize that to be technically true, kind of. Uh, but I also don't care, and I'm perfectly happy to call the monster Frankenstein. But I'd be interesting to hear your point Tuesday. That's when I say, who cares, Greg says. That's the thing, they're wrong. For the guy to be called Dr. Frankenstein, I mean, Frankenstein is his family name. Since he created the monster technically be his son, meaning the monster is also called Frankenstein and has no known first name. I was kind of wondering. I was actually kind of thinking if that's where you were gonna go with that. It's been a long time since I've read Frankenstein. But I would imagine that the idea of the monster, like, as sort of like being his son, is like an idea that's at least implicit in their relationship. Frankincense. His first name is Frankincense. Frankincense Frankenstein. Oh my. this stage is not bad. The stages in this game take a while to learn. But it's kind of one of those things, like, they're all real short, so once you know them, they're not too hard to repeat, but they're really difficult to clear for the first time, most of them. Like, working out, like, the, like, order of operations for each level is kind of tough. But, like, you know, once you know where everything is and where, like, the, how to deal with the different enemies, it gets a lot better. I disagree. I think I should have been able to get that fly. Oh, that's bad. That's a big setback. I was holding right. Why didn't he get in there? Ah, robbed. All right, we're real close. I'm trying to head directly to Australia again. We're one level away. And this level is kind of a bonus level, so I should be able to get through it without too much headache. Should be able to, I said. We'll see how true that turns out to be. I think that's it. I think there's just 3 1-ups on the stage. And I say just 3 1-ups, as if 3 1-ups isn't like the best thing to ever happen to me. I don't think I can make this jump. Yeah, I couldn't make that jump. I was going to run out of time. To make that jump, you have to use the bucket. I didn't have enough time for it to come back down. Sorry. Alright, so if you're still there Tuesday, then you can let us know if this level reminds you of home. The poodles on skateboards and the old ladies twirling wheelie bags. The guy with the pink mohawk. All very Australian, right? This is definitely Sydney. The jugglers on unicycles. Very rough. Very rough. Oh, we have another raid coming in. Fantastic. Welcome in, raiders. Welcome to the adventures of Dr. Franken on the Super Nintendo. This is almost a really cool game, but unfortunately it's marred by a couple flaws that make this a really brutal experience. I hope you've had a good stream tonight. Looks like you were playing Epic Mickey, the re-release of that. I heard they were doing a remaster. I haven't checked it out. I actually haven't played the original myself. But hopefully it's treating you well. The attack helicopters flying through the railway tunnels dropping bombs. Very authentic Australian features. Key says, it was going really well until everything died. PC freaked out. Mouse died. Had to end prematurely. I'm sorry to hear that. That's very frustrating. Hopefully it's something you're able to get sorted out real easily with just like a restart or minor update or something. So, like, conceptually, this game is just fine. You know, just kind of, like, explore the open, exploratory type levels. You collect a few, you gotta just gather up a couple mandatory collectibles and then make your way to the exit. So, you know, really just sort of classic, you know, gameplay premise. It's fine. The game looks really good. The level here in the dark may not be the best showcase, but The levels are real varied and interesting looking. You got a lot of different enemies. The music is really great. But a couple big problems. The button layout is really annoying. The enemy respawn is really rough. And when you game over, that's it. No continues. So I find myself repeating the same stuff again and again and again and again and again. It's okay. Didn't want to keep people hanging too long. Decided to end. PC's okay. I can't find batteries for my mouse. And I can't find the connector for the old one. Whoa. I was not expecting that guy. Okay, this looks to be a very linear type of level. Oh. Oh, I got it back. Let's go. Not taking any chances with those frogs. Ooh, I didn't even know he could fire. Why all this debris? Victory. That might be the first time I've ever first tried a level in this game. I don't think I've first tried a single level yet. Until that one. Oh my goodness. Is that thing gonna chase me through the whole stage? Yep. Ah! Oh, that's the exit. It's gonna be really rough if I have to deal with this thing chasing me this whole time. Oh my goodness, what is this? This is why Game Shark was invented. It's rough. It's really, really rough having to do this all from the start over and over again. Pretty tired, so I'm gonna dip. Key says, have a good night. Hey, thank you again for the raid, Key. Always appreciate you stopping by. Sorry, it was under somewhat unfortunate circumstances, but hopefully the mouse situation gets cleared up real quick, and you're back to it. Enjoy the rest of your night, and hopefully we'll see you again. An expert at the first stage. So there's a good deal of variety to the levels, but they're not all totally unique either. There is Australia and England recycle assets. Alaska and South America recycle assets. Yeah, Australia doesn't recycle anything. It's the other level. Magic Sun, welcome in. Hopefully you're doing well tonight. What's your favorite retro RPG? Probably Paper Mario. I'm not the biggest RPG guy. I don't tend to play a lot of like really like story heavy games. And when it comes to gameplay, I'm not really crazy about like heavily menu based gameplay. I like things that are more like one-to-one kind of athletic in the gameplay department. Stuff that's more about like memorizing enemy attack patterns and developing like quick reflexes and stuff like that. The more like strategy and menu type stuff isn't super appealing to me. But every now and then, I have a real soft spot for Pokemon Blue, and I do really enjoy Paper Mario. It's more of an action RPG, but I thought Final Fantasy Adventure on the Game Boy was also quite good. Did I hear Paper Mario? Hey, Jay, welcome in. You did. I can't claim to love Paper Mario quite the same way you do, but in my own way. Thank you for the lurk, Tuesday. Oh, this level is spooky. I like it. Also, there's a 1-up right at the start. I like that, too. Leap of faith. Oh, leap of faith. Oh, there was a 1-up up there. I think that's what that was anyway. These jumps are too spread out. Doesn't matter at all. What makes you happy makes you happy. You know, we can't all like the same games. But it's nothing I feel bad about or anything. I just that was just my oblique way of referencing what a pro you are at the game. Paper Mario and Pokemon Blue are goated, Magic Sun says. I tend to prefer action RPGs rather than turn-based and menu-heavy ones. I'll play most of them anyway. I'd like to play more RPGs, even the ones that are kind of not to my taste, that I expect to like less. Like, I'd like to play through like some of the Final Fantasy games. I'd really like to play Wild Arms. That's been on my to-do list for a long time. But they're big commitments. They're big time commitments. So, but yeah, I'm much more enthusiastic about picking up more like action RPG type games. All right, hey, I found the exit. I'd like to work my way through more of the Mana series at some point. I did the same thing twice. Particularly Secret of Mana. I hear that one's really good. I don't know about pro, but I'm decent, or used to be. I'll go through seasons of rust. Hey, Derek Ocean, welcome in. Good to have you here, Derek. The original Trials of Mana and the remake are both excellent. Yeah, I think I'll try those out. I think I'll try those out someday. At least, at least one of the versions of Trials. Probably the original. Picked up Killing Time today, tried it out for a bit, really liking it so far, right on. Glad it's to your liking. I froze that ghost. I froze that ghost and it still managed to kill me. I probably would have died to that frog, even if the ghost, if the ghost hadn't killed me, I still probably would have died to that frog. How's the game going for you? It's all right. It's brutally difficult. It's frustratingly difficult. It's almost a really cool game, but the out of this world difficulty is getting to me a bit. Have I done this stage yet? I think I have. Yeah, this is the one where I learned how the buttons work. I mean, there's a lot to like about this game, right? Like this stage here with this crane mechanic, really cool. I think it's a pretty A+ concept. It's just a shame it has to be so torturously difficult. How's the kiddo today? Seems to be doing all right. He, you know, he doesn't get up to a whole lot. His interests are pretty much exclusively eating and sleeping. He's got a big doctor's appointment tomorrow, a 2-week check-in. So we'll see what the doctor has to say about how he's doing tomorrow afternoon. Hopefully, you know, be all good news. Time limit for this stage is worrying. Nothing to worry about. Okay, I don't think I've cleared this level yet. Oh, the time limit's huge. I don't remember if we beat this level before. I remember being here, though. I remember the thing of these statues look kind of like Battletoads. I don't know. I don't know how to get anywhere. Well, I wonder what that lever does. I can't switch it back the other way, I hope. I don't think I've ever seen a lever in a stage before. Whoa! Why? Why they make a jump that's too far to jump across? Actually, hang on. Let me lose this life because I think you might have to come into this stage holding that button to the side. That might be the only way to do the first part of this level. Oh, that's sickening if that's true. I've already failed. Everything is bad. Curses. Why? Why is that impossible to get? Oh no. No, there's another switch There's another switch somewhere. This game is evil. I didn't know that thing was gonna sink. Oh, rough. Alright, my friends. I think that's gonna be about it for tonight. This game, this game stabbed me in the back. It started off so well, and then it became so awful, like every game I play. I just can't find any games I like. Everything is always so difficult. We'll play it again. We'll play this again next week. Maybe not next stream. We'll see. I'll probably be back on Monday is when I would expect the next stream. I'm gonna try and make Monday, Wednesday, Thursday our pattern for now. But, don't hold me to it too strictly. But, I do want to beat this game. I do want to beat this one, and I think I can make it happen. It's just gonna take a lot of doing. But thank you for being here with me. Appreciate your company, my friends. We'll raid out. Give me a moment, just pull up another stream here. See you next time. And what's that, a good night emote? Good night, Jay. Good night, Greg. Let me just see where to send us. There we go. I'm going to send this over to Sark. Might be kind of a change of pace, but I haven't seen Sark in a while. He's doing retro achievement hunting, playing Parasite Eve 2, which I think is a spooky game. So at least keeps the theme of the month alive, if I'm right about that. Stepdad had to dig up the ground to fix the pipe. Well, I'm glad he got it done, Derek. Thank you, everybody, one more time for being here. Hopefully I'll get to spend time with you again real soon. Have a good weekend. I'm expecting to be back Monday night. Keep an eye on the Discord, though. I'll let you know in there if anything changes. And that's all for tonight, my friends. We're all done. It's time to head out. Let's go on an adventure.